Hey guys, it's Anthony Bandiero here, attorney and senior legal instructor, bringing you the Roadside Chat from DeKalb, Georgia. I actually had the honor and the privilege to train all the officers here on de-escalation and hundreds of officers. It's actually a pretty big department, so I just want to give a shout out to my new friends over at DeKalb. So, all right, so officer from Addison, Texas asks, all right, so when we're searching a house with a search warrant, I know we can look in places where, like if we're looking for a gun, we get to look in those places where a gun could be, right? A safe, a drawer, Tupperware container, you know, all that kind of stuff, right? What about the cars? What if officers have a car in the garage and they see evidence in plain view inside the car? Can they search it? Is that fall under the warrant, or is there some other reason to search it? Actually, it's generally gonna fall under warrant. Most warrants are going to have that language in there that talks about that they can search on the property. They use the word property, any structure, car. They usually put car in there, container, and so forth on the property where the evidence can be found. So as long as the search warrant has that broad and general kind of language, then it includes the car. Sometimes courts will even hold up searching cars when the vehicle is not mentioned specifically, but the warrant says you can search anything on the property. But we do, as a best practice, we like cars to be named in search warrants. Not even by VIN. You can just say vehicles, right? So that's not going to be plain view. Plain view is looking at it, but plain view seizure, you need a reason to open the car. That's going to be the warrant. What if the vehicle is not on curtilage, right? What if it's on the property, but not on the curtilage? Like I'm thinking maybe a detached building or something like that. Again, if the warrant says they use the word property, then you should be okay. If the warrant uses the word curtilage and the vehicle is not on curtilage, well, then I guess you can start looking at the motor vehicle exception, but you're not really using best practice here, right? You should be okay at the end, because under motor vehicle exception, it would not be prohibited since it's not in curtilage, but not best practice. And then finally, what if it's outside the home itself, right? Not even on the person's property. So it's not going to be covered by the warrant, because the warrants don't cover things that are on, outside the home, right? This is where the motor vehicle exception would come in. Typically, what you need for the motor vehicle exception is you need probable cause, you need the vehicle not on curtilage, right? So that's why you need the warrant when it's on the curtilage. Not on curtilage, the vehicle is mobile, right? Readily mobile. Doesn't have to have anybody in it, just the fact that the car can move apparently, and you search in the same manner as if you have a warrant. So I hope my officer from Texas, it's been a minute since I got back to you, but hopefully that answers your question and gives you kind of like the gist of what I'm talking about. All right, so have a good one, guys. I appreciate it.